So this woman kills her whole family with mushrooms. How's that for an opening? Now the woman's name is Erin, and Erin's about 48 during this time, living in Australia, and Erin has a problem. She and her ex-husband are fighting a lot. Now, her ex-husband is this guy, Simon. And I guess she and Simon are separated, but they never officially got divorced. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it sounds like they're in the middle of what is about to be a divorce. Anyway, at some point, Erin and Simon start fighting all the time over finances, over child support, and stuff like that. She's hitting him up like, "You're a deadbeat, you're not doing enough for the kids." And of course, he's like, "I've been helping these kids for years, fuck you." Plus, Erin feels like it's not just Simon who's being a jerk, it's also his whole side of the family, specifically his parents. She feels like they, especially, are always taking Simon's side instead of doing what's right for her and the kids. And so at this point, Erin has had enough, and she decides it's time to get rid of Simon for good. Not only that, but she also wants to take out his whole family. So in 2023, she comes up with an insane plan that she's pretty sure will work. She's gonna unalive her ex-husband and his parents. She plans to go out and find some poisonous mushrooms growing in the wild, and then cook them up and slip them into ex-husband's food. And so she starts looking online at this plant database website to see if anyone has spotted any poisonous mushrooms in her area. I guess people post sightings on this site to warn mushroom foragers to stay away so that they don't accidentally pick them and get poisoned. So she goes on this website and she basically hits the jackpot. Like, she learns that there are 2 nearby towns where people have spotted death cap mushrooms. Death cap mushrooms are like super poisonous mushrooms. Most of the fatal mushroom poisonings in the world are from death caps. So Erin goes out to these spots the website told her about, and she collects as many of these death caps as she can. She also goes out and buys a dehydrator, which she needs to dehydrate the mushrooms. Once she gets home, she dehydrates them and she crushes them into powder, and she gets ready to hide them in the beef Wellington she's making. And once everything is ready to go, Erin invites Simon over for lunch, and his parents, and his aunt and uncle too, because I guess she hates them as well. And when they ask why she's inviting them over for lunch, she's like, "I got a medical issue and I want to discuss whether or not to tell the kids."